Nah, about to play this Madden game. Yeah. Nah, it's a nah. I don't play online. Like it's a league. I don't just be. We call it regs. Play against regular people. Just playing. I don't do that. The only time I do that is when the man first came out to learn the game. But nah, I don't just. That's boring. You really like the only thing I do is this thing called draft champion. Like you draft your team and then you gotta try to win 4 games and you basically win the Super Bowl if you win 4 games. I just like drafting and that shit tight. That's the only thing other thing I do. Yeah, man, I played the Steelers in this league last weekend. We had a great game and we tied. Like that's the first time in my Madden history, like any Madden ever I ever played, I ever had a tie. Cause I'd rather lose than get a tie. I'm going for the win, but me and him couldn't. Neither one of us could get in position to win the game. It was crazy. It was a good ass game, though. Shit, man. Damn, I ain't get to pick a play. I'm doing too much. Let's see what. I don't like this.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Nah, the defense I was in, I don't like that. If he probably was passing right there, that probably would have been devastating. I wasn't set up at all.
As we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run
I must have been in a different league. What was his name at? Oh, damn, yeah. The defense I was in, that was my man. Oh, shit. I think they're going to play him. I know that.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Oh, no, the league should be fun, man. It's like, but, you know, it depends on what league you're in. Sometimes leagues get worn down, but when everybody active and into it, you know, talking shit and shit can be fun.
Second and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He finds his man. Complete. It's Walton. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Man, if I would have hit my regular guy.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender.
Oh, I'm like, come on. That motherfucker better activate. Like, what's the purpose of activate if that shit wasn't going to activate? Damn, that was close.
Really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No
interceptions Mahomes. Game, oh, yeah, Mahomes a beast in the game.
Take advantage of an early mistake.
He's a beast.
Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Oh, shit, I don't know.
He'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I mean,
decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
He arguably he the best quarterback in the game. It depends on what you like to do. You know what I'm saying? If you like to scramble with the QB, you might like Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson better. You know what I'm saying?
Herbert off of play action. And this one
it depends on what you like to do, but like the throwing, what I'm trying to say, like the throwing, like just pure, you know, throwing, yeah, you know, Mahomes got that a lot.
Third and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Herbert.
Ah, yo, bum ass. This weak ass tight end. What the fuck? He a superstar for?
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game.
You gotta catch that.
Passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart.
Even if it wasn't gonna be a first down, you gotta hold on to that.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know,
that's into double coverage and intercepted.
They use it.
Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 38. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge.
The fuck happened there?
Back on the sand. Boy, that's tough.
Oh, he came around.
You take that huge sack.
I mean, why is Chris Jones as blinking already?
You're probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave.
I ain't even did shit. They must have gave him like.
Chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's third down.
Ah, damn. We gotta get that shit up off him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Yeah, because he a problem. We can't have him doing that shit.
Herbert. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Parham. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of sticks on 4th. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Nah, like when they glowing, that means like they got abilities in this game, like special shit. Some of them can do. Some of them. Man, it'd be fat for me playing this shit. You don't know. It's like, don't even trip, but yeah, that shit is wild.
To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think
Nah,
about some
good way to slow him up.
not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Fucking player. Oh, that's why. Damn, did I get off in time? I think I might have fucked up. Oh, wow, he got the computer to jump. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't take the deep shot. He got the computer to jump. I would have took that fucking deep shot. Fuck it.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty.
Yeah, he got my motherfucker. That motherfucker jumped his dumbass offside. He did, you know, like when you hard count. That shit never works for me.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively.
The heart,
as they
yeah.
sack him for a loss of 9.
Like, I don't even try it that much, to be honest, but when I have tried it, my man, they get a false start. So, man, like, man, fuck that shit. That shit don't work, but, you know, depends.
Mahomes
Oh my, then a computer pass interference. Wow, I played that shit perfect. Come on, Madden.
And down to the 45. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty.
Yes, sometimes Madden do shit on their own.
Keep your defense on the field.
I played center. Yeah, I had played that center field perfect.
So
Would have been his third pick.
Here's 1st and 10, just outside the 30. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
That was my fault.
Pollard now a first down and more, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Exactly what they needed right there.
Yeah, he might end. Oh shit, I picked the wrong play. Damn. All this shit wrong.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
Good sack, y'all. I was fucked up right there. I was in the wrong play. I'm auto-bending around, trying to find a play. Motherfuckers moving.
It's never going to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. We're scoreless after 1. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and he's going to be
good way to stun him
still
up.
a couple yards short of the 1st. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Good D. Good D.
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Good way to get it off.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers.
Nah, I knew he was coming on that. I seen him blitzing. I'm like, oh, the way he coming down, I'm like, this about to be a blitz. And I even mic'd him, but man's trash with that. They don't do shit you say.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
There you go, Keenan. There you go, Keenan. There you go, Keenan. Way to turn that bitch up. Like, motherfuckers don't be liking Keenan Allen because he ain't no burner, but man, Keenan a beast. That's why I re-signed him. Shit, he killed the like this. We just restarted this league. This our old league. I went to the Super Bowl with them. Yeah, I lost in the Super Bowl. Dude had the Rams, but man, he had the Rams loaded. Loaded. It was a good game though, but he had them motherfuckers loaded. Like, cause you know we can do our own trades, so he had Ramsey, Alexander, Booty. Man, he had the Honey Badger. Man.
How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this
Oh, did he drop? Oh, he called it. I thought he dropped it for a second.
Any spot on the field, and he likes likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit.
Oh, that's finally, that's what Darwin do. I can't, that's using his stick right there. That's what Darwin's supposed to do. That's what the fuck he on the team for. He supposed to be making motherfuckers fumble.
They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Ah, come on. Let me tiptoe. Your bum ass tiptoe. Hey, you tiptoe, we hitting this, we up there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down
I think this is a bad play.
Herbert will give this one to
Oh, okay, it worked out. I think Jones X Factor. I think he got that one where he on for the whole game. Fuck. It's like he gonna have his special ability for the whole game. Yeah, that shit gonna be tough. Cause I'm looking, I'm like, man, I know I got enough yards for that shit to stop glowing. His shit's still glowing, so yeah,
They'll try the right side with Eckler. Oh, he shifts past him. And inside the 5.
And it looked like Madden has to fix that because they used to say that and then it wouldn't be on for the whole game, but it looked like shit. They fixed that. I should have kept it to the right. Ah, man, I need my playbook. This shit.
Run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward.
What a fucking tackle. For one, I can't believe that fucking running back. I don't know how he didn't pick him up right there. That's for one. For 2, I don't know how he held him back like that. Ah, y'all didn't even. Y'all didn't even block him. Man trying to tell me to go for it. Nah, no, that's okay, man. I'm not gonna listen to you. Look at that. They didn't block his ass at all.
From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Man, still trying to make me go for it. Fuck out of here, man. That's how you know man don't know shit about football. That's why the game fucked up. Fuck, I'm going for 4th and 3 this early. Why not take a 2-possession lead and keep my momentum right now? After we just had trouble trying to run in there, then it's like it's programmed to tell you no matter what at that point to go for it. I don't give a fuck what the situation is. Now I can see if I was at the 1, then I can say okay, I can see them saying that.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they
fuck, why you move back like that?
They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal?
Man, he overthrew him. And I almost fucked up. I was following him, and then, I don't know, my players started to go OC. Wow, this might be bad.
Be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Okay, that one was bad. I thought he was going to get that one hit quit on the next shit.
put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Mahomes off target right now.
His first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Yeah, I baited that time.
Fires again and it's intercepted.
Damn, these fast motherfuckers.
And the Chargers are going to have the short field.
I didn't even see their ass.
Right at the 50. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission.
Nah, I ain't even see that motherfucker. You know how to screen close. I didn't see that motherfucker. I'm trying to take that bitch to the house.
Something that could come back and haunt them later.
We should at least get a field goal out this shit.
To keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, man, I was going to take that chance. Something like Allen 101 with a linebacker. Hell yeah, I'm going to take that shot.
He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They'll fake the handoff. Now
oh, they just let him come straight by. That shit was touchdown too. Damn.
The Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
I just gonna let my man come by like that, huh?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Herbert has it knocked free. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On is the Chargers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Mahomes throw into the hands here.
Oh, come on, Sir James. Hit stick right there.
So we have reached halftime. Intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we'll head down to
got a hit stick right there.
Our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang
Oh, come on. How you and get that throw off?
And it'll bring up second.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
You definitely would have liked to have hit on that one, because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Nope. Don't like that play.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. In a double coverage,
oh, he almost got it over his head.
Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he's able to take
I ain't
this
mad
one
at that
back
throw.
to the 36-yard
Bang,
line.
bang.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
From the 31, Mahomes. They'll drop this underneath to
Come on, James. Hit his ass. And why they click me onto the other dude instead of James?
And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Joey Bosa coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. And this one incomplete.
We had 2 receivers going in the same area. I don't know which one. That was
anxious in the
before.
pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means
Where you going, to the
everyone on
stove?
the sideline
All right.
stays engaged in this game.
Nah, I ain't want
They
shit.
know they still have a shot.
That's a bet.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will
he
win.
got hurt on a fucking run play. Are you fucking serious, man?
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Are you fucking serious, man? My only speed receiver get hurt on a run play.
Following the pick
And he look hurt.
Second and 6. Play action. It's Herbert. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver.
My bad. I don't know what took him so. Okay, I'll let you come back when you're ready.
That time for his second sack of the evening. Third and 13 here. The defense in a dime look. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And now that brings up fourth down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. On is the Chargers punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Uchenna Nwosu bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes throwing the out route incomplete. That's Walton. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Good D, y'all.
And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Fullback. You don't see that motherfucker? You supposed to go block? Who the fuck you blocking?
Close. You gotta feel there's a sense of urgency.
I guess you said, fuck it, I ain't blocking nobody.
Right now, but they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 70 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage. Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Oh, this offensive line is so fucking terrible. Get your big ass over there, block.
Like that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Herbert.
Keenan, because you overthrew him, Herbert. That was all Keenan right there.
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
Keenan a beast.
The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This is a defensive game, period.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive.
Oh, he caught me with the gapper. Ah, I didn't see him. Ah, that was on me. Damn, I had everything. I just didn't even see him. Ah, he been waiting for that the whole game too.
Attempt still to come. They'll try and run it here.
Good tag.
Will not get in here.
Good way to get in there.
Up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game.
Damn, he been waiting for that the whole game. Finally hit me in the seam.
Now after the touchdown, here's
cover 3 that
Bunker on to
time.
kick it away.
And I was looking at this. I just didn't see that play out there.
Here comes
That's my
Harris out
fault.
of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. It's Eckler again. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and with the offensive line
get your ass right
try
there.
and get him over 100 yards.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. This will be
Man, I
stopped
almost
about
cut
2
back the
yards
whole
shy of the
field.
marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, he got broken ribs.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively.
That's the
Good
first
run on
big
first down,
injury.
stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
What was that?
For one of the first times all night, he is going to
Y'all
go
decide not to block on that
as they
play?
bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Oh my goodness, this fucking bum.
Critical play in this football game.
This fucking bum. Wide the fuck open. Oh man, this dude is trash.
Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That possibly could lose us the game. Just like, how do you miss your star receiver that's open by 10 yards? That is crazy.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got a man complete.
I'm going to show you, man.
All the way in for a
I
Kansas
said that play
City
probably cost us the game. Wide open. And he just missing by 10 yards. That is crazy.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy, because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
How do you not block nobody, tight end?
Pickup of 8 leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Herbert. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing, Herbert. The eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, when this drive began, the offense only needed a field goal, but the defense ramped up the pressure, and after back-to-back sacks, they're feeling confident they might keep them off the board.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down for Herbert, desperation time. Herbert has it knocked free. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with a football
that miss wide open pass
in
to
the
Ken.
red zone.
I said as soon as it happened, I said that's gonna cost me the game.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Five yards remain on second down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Without question, when you